To begin hip mobility flow, find your version of a comfortable child's pose with the arms extended straight out over the head. Try knees apart or knees together in a way for your spine to find full length and your head to be able to relax. Take 2 deep breaths in child's pose. With every exhale, releasing the hips a little further back to the heels and stretching the spine long. Let your inhale glide your shoulders over the wrists, finding a stable quadruped position. Look between your thighs back towards your toes and point the toes at one another with the ankles pointing out. Roll the feet to the outside edges like you're trying to press the outer ankle bones into the floor. This should feel difficult and like a stretch on the outside ankles. Take a big breath in, push down, and on the exhale, press your hips down towards the ankles. The stretch should be occurring through the outer feet, outer shins. Inhale, push forward through the feet, and exhale, lower back down. You might not have very much range. That's a good thing. It means you're doing it right. This is a mobility drill to open up the ankles and the arches. 2 more breaths just like that. Inhale. And exhale. Next breath in, keep the feet in that position, return to quadruped position. Bring the right hand back to the right knee. Slide the right leg straight back on a railroad track until it's behind the left foot, and then bring the knee into the midline until it is exactly behind the foot. Re-roll those feet back to the outsides and then sweep the left foot forward as far as it will go. Good. Drive all your weight into the left leg and drop the right hip lower. Take a big breath in, slide forward, squeezing the thighs together and walking the right hand forward. Take a big breath in, slide back, left leg will go straight back on a railroad track as we lower the weight into the left hip. And exhale, press through the left leg to bring the body forward. Inhale, slide back, keep rolling the feet out. Exhale, press forward. Inhale, come on back. Last one, exhale, squeeze your inner thighs, spiral the feet, squeeze your core in tight. And exhale, step the right hand back next to the left and sweep the right knee, returning to quadruped position. Now slide the left knee between the thumbs. Sweep the left knee slightly. Sweep the left foot forward, leaving space to lean out to the left and sit onto the outside of the left hip. Bring the right foot. Bring the right knee into the sole of the left foot. Take a few breaths here in shin box as we work both sits bones down towards the floor. Rotate the shoulders to face the left knee and lower the fingertips to the floor. Look back at your right foot and imagine it's on a railroad track. Send the right foot as far back as it can reach, finding your end range of motion in the hip, and then lean over to the right. Good, lean back left. Draw the knee back to where it started. Find 4 more repetitions like that, letting the breath lead the movement. Big breath in. Remembering your movement does not have to look like mine. I really hope it does not, because everybody's bodies are going to do this a little differently. We're going to look for our range of motion in this hip extension drill. Big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. Good. See if you can squeeze the right gluteal muscles through the extension for extra extension. Good. And exhale. Now go ahead. Take a big breath in. Reach it back as far as it goes. Good. Point the toes, engage through the right leg, lean as far over to the left, walk the hands left for support, and sweep the right leg all the way around a big circle Bringing it as far over to the left as you can. Maybe the sole of the foot meets the outside of the left thigh, and we sit up tall. Good, that's the furthest range of motion. It doesn't have to go that far. I will show you different ways that this can look. Inhale, sweep it all the way back around. And exhale, lean. Maybe the leg doesn't straighten all the way, that's okay. Maybe we have to lift it in the air, and maybe it just comes that far. That's great, you found your end range of motion. That's the most important part. Exhale, sweep it back around. Use your hands for support the entire way. You'll see I'm walking the hands around, making it as easy as possible. And finally, find your last repetition with your foot coming as far left as possible. If we are having a hard time sitting up tall here, go ahead and straighten the left leg straight forward to give ourselves a little more space in the hips. Good. Maybe this right foot is all the way over here. Maybe it's even on the inside of the thigh. Wherever it is totally great. Bring it as far left as it goes. Now wrap the arms all the way around the right thigh, giving it as big of a squeeze as possible. And now lean back, sit up tall, and pull the leg back with you, giving a good stretch on the right piriformis. Take a big breath in, get taller. On the exhale, squeeze tighter. One more big breath in. And big breath out. Good. Okay. Let's bring both feet in and cross the legs. This is a different entry into cow face pose. We can lean back, we can lean forward. But we'll bring the inner thighs together, crossing them as much as possible. Good. Start walking the feet in, and you're gonna bring the right foot toward the floor. And now start walking your body forward. You can stop at any point here. You know your end range of motion. I'm gonna go all the way through the whole thing so that everybody is seen here. Ultimately, we're looking to just keep those inner thighs together above all cost and work the outside shin bones towards the floor. Sit up nice and tall and exhale. One more breath, inhale, get tall. Exhale, squeeze those thighs together. Good, inhale, lean back, pull the right knee to the chest and send it all the way back around, returning to that extended pigeon to shin box. Good. Lean the hands forward, coming into quadruped. Shift the weight into the shoulders, into the hands, and slide the left foot between the thumbs. Inhale, sweep the arms up, bringing the shoulders over the hips, with the hips over the back knee for kneeling lunge. Reach the hands high in the sky. Take a big breath in. On the exhale, tuck the tail, let the shoulders settle. Sweep the arms around, bringing the hands to the hips. Push the hips back and pull the left toes to the shin. It might feel really good here to slide the left heel forward and then tilt once more, finding a solid hamstring stretch on the left side. Take a big breath in, push the heart bone forward and up. On the exhale, lift the tailbone up. Know that this is not about how far you can go or how straight you can get your leg, but how much sensation can you bring in the back of your thigh. Big breath in and out. You can stay here if this feels great. Other things to explore are the different connections of the hamstrings by wagging the tailbone to the left and then to the right. Continue to move left and right, or you can stay right where you are and just breathe. The hamstrings can be very sensitive. Wherever you are, just breathe, relax, and find a point of challenge, but not pain. Flatten the front foot back to the ground. Pull the knee over the ankle and sweep the arms up, coming back into kneeling lunge. Exhale, swan dive forward, lead with the heart until the hands are on the floor. Pull the front foot back till the knees are together and find your child's pose again. Exhale all the way down into the floor. Big breath in through the back of the ribs. And exhale out the mouth.